Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to my channel. I am the Queen of Clovers, named for my spiritual patron, Bridget. I'm also known as Rachel. But do welcome to my channel. Then this general reading for my lovely Cancers as spring is springing and sprunging. This is going to be a general reading for Cancer. I'm recording this on March 22nd, 2023, but this reading will find you when you need it. What else? Take what is yours, leave out all the rest. Do hang around for various spiritual messages, narrative therapy. I'm going to timestamp everything. Every time I switch a deck, here are the decks I'm going to use in the reading, all right here. If you have any questions about that. What else do I have? Oh, I'm doing weekly readings. I can feel that buildup of energy that everyone is kind of feeling right now, that like really kicking back the past and moving forward. This astrological new year, spring 2023, is hitting us beautifully like a whole new world. This could signal the end of the great big 2020 issues that we've been all lived through. Issues. I gotta like put those in quotations. But hey, let's get to it. Please like, subscribe, and all that juicy YouTube stuff to support the channel and get more readings. I'm a small channel now, so if you have anything to say, it'd be wise. I'm all ears. Not too many, don't send me, what are those, emails? I don't really check my email that much. Message below. Let's go. Cancer. Again, this is a general reading for you. Cross watchers, welcome. This is going to be the Woodland Warden's Tarot. I'm going to pull a card for you and the person around you seeking your attention, trying to draw you in. Cancer. I do have a question for water signs. You know, we've had these 12 atmospheric rivers in California, lots of rain. It's been a soggy, wet year for the nation, even the United States. Do you guys feel good when it rains? I'm a sunshine baby, so I'm an Aries, I'm a spring baby, I'm a sunshine California girl, so it's hard for me to tell. Here we go, my loves. The sheep and the blackberry. Devotion. Oh, not just devotion, but long term. A sheep will give you quite the fruit of its labor, its efforts. It's growing its wool. It'll keep growing and growing. Even if nobody takes it off of them, it'll keep going. The other thing about this is the blackberry is the blackberry fruit. They have a lot of thorns, so they're very protective of themselves. They're protected, but they're also like going to leave a stain. Blackberries are known to leave a mark and then leave it there. So this is like that permanence. You have a stain on something right now, Spirit is saying, that you value. You may have scratches on your car. You still love it, right? And Spirit is trying to call to mind the things that aren't perfect, especially a big sheep wool. It's definitely not perfect straight up and right off, but over time and through processing, things become greater. This is that definitely that nature will provide, nature will protect, nature will nourish, but you still got to do shit with that in order to achieve. So it's very raw energy for you. It feels like good raw energy when it comes to devotion. You're ready to commit more to the moment than to anybody. For the person around you, I have the moth and the eucalyptus, which signals an ending. This is the death moth. If you'll notice, that's the moth with the skull on its back. And eucalyptus is a clearing oil plant, in that when you use it, it'll clear up your stuffy nose in a heartbeat. Put it on the edge of a pillowcase that the baby's going to sleep on, and bam, bam, boom, you've got a non-boogery baby. It's not to be eaten. But it is very refreshing. It is not only the death, the ending, it is the fresh, the cleaning and clearing for a new beginning. So your person's kind of ending and you're kind of in that raw, here we go, we're going to run energy. This is number 5. I believe that is very Aryan energy with the Emperor. I don't know why that card just, the Emperor is really calling me out to that. So I'm going to use the Teddy Bear Tarot. That's just you and your person. Your person might, okay, if you're the feminine and you are the sheep and the blackberry and your person's the moth and eucalyptus, one of you is older than the other. One of you is definitely a little bit further in some of the goals and dreams and efforts they're working on. It's a good match, Spirit says, because it's a good balance. I'm going to go do the Teddy Bear Tarot for clarifications on you, my lovely Cancer. Cancer, let's pull. I'm going to pull a card for your energy now. I'm going to pull some past. Your energy now is the Page of Wands. Oh, no surprise there. Oh, sorry, I'm still a little sick. All right, so this is the current energy. Page of Wands, youthful messenger movement energy. You want to like get your hands on it. You want to get dirty. You want to get in the mess. You want to start this journey. Now, you've made plans for this and closed out cycles. This is why you feel fresh, because you are starting anew. But you're more in that raw stage. Your person's still clearing items with the moth and the eucalyptus. You've done it. You've done your plans. You've gotten through this cycle. You're starting to jump in, and boy, you get a Tower and the Moon card, Cancer. This is a Moon card is a water card. It is usually a Pisces card, but I'm feeling that this Tower is actually destroyed by water in this teddy bear tarot teddy. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're coming in a little bit, how do I say it? It's not hot, because that's something an Aries or a fire sign would come in hot. You're coming in tsunamis, in giant waves. You're like, I had this planned. There's something you really had planned and intended to. It was going to be fresh and exciting. This is practically the energy of the Fool. And then you step out and it's an oh hell no. And your response is, oh hell yes. This will be done. And you're going to step into the darkness and do this no matter what. This is a lesson in shadow movements for you, probably. Shadow movement is like, if you're an abused person, the shadow portion of that is the shadow where you may have actually put yourself in a damaging situation, or like you continue to stay and talk yourself out of it. That's the shadow part. The part that you really have to deal with is, what led me to this? How did I end up in here? What did I allow myself to be tempted into this? Maybe I'm not explaining it right, but it's basically the part of the narrative where you got to take responsibility. People like to poke at me online when I talk about having been in a very intense relationship with a narcissist, and they like to say, well, you missed the red flags, or you didn't know what's going on. So I agree. I've dealt with that shadow. I've dealt with the fact that, yeah, I was fooled. I was tricked. I was completely led in there. And this moon card is like, yeah, we were tricked. We were led in there. And now we're going to use that shadow energy to turn things around and end this crap. You might have been going through a bit of a scam situation, my lovely Cancers. You may, yeah, this is, let's see what it's affecting now, because it's like you got out of one disaster and jumped in another. It doesn't necessarily mean you didn't want that to happen, because what I'm seeing is, I'm seeing that some of you have taken this as a mission, as like lawyers are always jumping from one fire into another, doctors one surgery into the next, it there's something about these challenges, like you're like, go ahead, and you're kind of in that beginning era of like maybe a new cycle, but it's not a cycle that you would, even though it begins with a tower, it's not a cycle that you would necessarily run away from, and you're willing to take that on. There's something about this that you have really thought through. You've really taken to heart, because now you've seen the tower on all sides. I feel like this moon is like, the moon card is always about the surf and turf of life, the water and the, what is it, the crab and the dog, I believe, is the lobster and the dog are always in there. But this is like the side of you that's a little more rough, and you're bringing it out. And I think that you're bringing out in some calmer issues that you've had, but that's unexpected. You might have brought this tower about, my lovely Cancers, by standing up in a werewolf kind of way, in a very hairy, nails revealed kind of way. If you find yourself in a situation like that, it is time to break out your big guns. And I'm talking about your arms and your nails. I'm just kidding. I'm talking about, your mind. This is like big guns, but this is all in like, it's not necessarily a lot of, this comes out a lot when a lot of people are challenged in the tarot, because we don't fight wars anymore or battles. It's not one-on-one hand-to-hand combat against a lion as a solution. So this is just that same thing as like you're still kind of in that. But you know what? Let me pull another couple cards. This may have negatively affected some of your income, and you got to set it right. And it's a choice you're making to protect your income and your resources. This can also be an error. You made an error in picking an earth sign, or making a decision for physical needs when you really should have been paying attention to your heart, emotions, and soul. Okay. That's a bit heavy. I'm going to see what your moth and eucalyptus is doing. This is something you're just starting out on, so don't panic. If it feels like you're taking it on very purposely this time, it feels like you've been through another event like this already, so you're like, bring it on, bitches. Oh man, those cards, no, it's kind of a card drop. Let's get some more cards. Ooh, the Three of Pentacles. Your person is, all right, they're probably 5 steps behind you. They are still thinking about Pentacles. They are still waiting for the judgment or the answer to some issues that might have to deal with their own work. This is like a bit of a fight for something important. What are you guys, lawyers or advocates of some kind? Whatever it is, it feels like you guys are stepping into, this could be this could literally be work projects, but you guys both get into it. Your person is, they're only held back by one thing, and it must be the letter of the law in some way. I'm not really sure what that is. That better not be a restraining order. Let me get a little bit here. Don't forget, this is my desk. This is a very private space. Okay, yeah. Two of Cups. Huh. Yeah, it's dark. Your person, you might have a restraining order against your person. I did bring up being with a narcissist. The hidden personality with the Pisces card here. The, changing under the moon like that. This is coming out to this person. Cannot approach you because there is some limit. It looks like a restraining order. Let me see what. Look. Yeah, they've gotten a little rough with something. They have a restraining order. I don't think it's might be delivered by my Cancer. If it is, I'm really sorry. Been there, done that. Stalkers suck. Exes suck. But your person's spirit is telling me there is another pathway to this that you may not know, but this person may have a restraining order against the building like you live in or work in for something else, or they may not be allowed to go there because of the trial they're in, or even just being a juror. I'm watching that Gwyneth Paltrow trial right now, and it is pretty saucy between the lawyers, lots of fights and just legal drama that's like, oh my gosh, better than a football game. And this person's, you guys seem like you're into that somehow, and there's restrictions in terms of, I can't violate this order or I'll do, it's, Spirit is saying some of you definitely have a restraining order against this person. Do not put yourself in danger. Some of you are like, this person has, it's a legal requirement. like fraternizing, like a conflict of interest, and so they can't fraternize with you. It'd be like fraternizing with the enemy right now. So they kind of need to finish some projects. That's why the projects came up so importantly in this reading. We're going to get rain and sun here and there. um I don't know if you can tell the light changing, but everything is dimming right now here in Southern California, getting ready for a little more rain. So they're just going to build up some of their, okay, this person's like, I got time to lose about 15 pounds and buff up a little before I pursue my feminine Cancer. I have time to put myself under control. This person could be a Leo. And I only say that because of this strength card is it's the strongest card. I know I have the judgment card out here, but it's like this strong. Of course it's the strongest card. It's the strength card. Spirit, sometimes you have the jokes about the tarot cards. It's just so ridiculous. They tease me, a lot. But this is like, I got some time. I got time to lose 15 pounds, maybe buy myself a new suit, save up a little money for maybe like an impromptu trip. Little things that this person is really planning. But they have to rest right now. They can't speak to you right now. There's like I said, it's a conflict of interest. Some of you, this can be a dangerous situation. Please protect yourself. If you don't protect yourself in a dangerous situation, I don't know what. They're just waiting for that one sunny day. Ooh, sunshiny day. I think of that Mariah Carey Boyz II Men song. That is not even the lyrics. But they know there's a little sweetness coming here. They're going to run when they get the chance. This is a Leo card as well, the sun card. And being in the sun, they're really planning like, oh, I'm going to hit this up in the summer. You guys probably have to wait a few months, a month or two, at least 3 months, 90 days maybe, if you would want to move forward with this, if it's not dangerous, because this person is, they have to wait for something to lift, a conflict of interest. Remember I told you you're kind of like in the newbies portions of things, and they're kind of like ending and cleaning up. They got to close this out before they come to you, or it may not look good on their career. All right, I'm going to pull some Cartomancy from the Aces High Celtic deck here, just to see how we can pull some of this energy together. One little, I'll put this here. Let's see what we got. Come on, Spirit, don't drop cards. Let's not drop cards. Let's really put out some info. Really get to it. Oh, I feel so nice. I'm still a little sick, you guys, but I feel that spring. I sat in the sun this morning, had me a little toke because I'm in California and it's legal and all that. Ooh, yes, they are riding solo right now. And they're not planning on coming near anybody because they have very big plans for their wish come true when it comes to a safe place to put their heart. They definitely have long-term aspirations for you. Double nines. It's that ending energy. Your person's got to end something. Yes, 3 of Wands planning to come towards you. Is this a repeater card? No, because I had that 3. You had the 3 of Wands. Did you? Yes, you had it from your past. 6 of Cups, there's your person drew, can be from the past as well. Your person may be coming in from the past memories that they have with you, but right now you're probably in separation, and they're ogling you from afar. Oh, geez. This, your person may have messed up and put a little time into an air sign, Cancer, that really set them back. They may have to clear their slate. Your person is looking for something sweet and not sharp, and they're avoiding the sharp. You are not sharp right now, even though I mentioned that you may be changing with that moon card. You are not sharp right now. You are all about you are not sharp right now. They don't want this kind of 7 with you. They don't want that. There's something sharp here that they've invested in that they kind of want to keep away. Their ex, They might have a restraining order against their ex, and they don't want to go in that area, even though you circulate in that area. See, there's a lot of reasons for a restraining order that don't involve you, but some of you are in danger. Take care of yourselves. All right. Here's something really great. The Seven of Swords has become very different for me in the last couple weeks in tarot, and it has to do with provoking. And it has to do with getting a response from you, which is a very natural masculine desire to get a response from his female. It's why they pull pigtails in 4th grade. But this is more like this victory. Your person really feels whatever they're working on. If it's victorious, they will provoke some. Let's see what it is. I must know. What will they provoke from you? What will they kind of like pull from you? Energy-wise, 3 of Pentacles, your desire to work for them, desire to be on the same team. They're building a team that is very passionate. Oh, the team they are building, it's lacked passion in the past, in the old one, that they're trying to build a new team. And when I say team, I'm not talking about their work team, their secretary and their lawyer. I'm talking about their life team. I'm talking about wife, dear friend, children. They're trying to build, they're building that team, and they want you on it. They want to be working with you, not against you. They want to be, there's a very partnership togetherness vibe they want from you, and they know you have what it takes because they've seen what you've been able to do in the past before. Besides, you're a sheep, blackberries and sheep. My goodness. What else glorious thing could you be? I'm going to pull from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck to get you an animal spirit to close out this reading. The Earthworm. I'm not going to take these extra cards, but I am going to read about the Earthworm. It is definitely an earth sign. It's very Emperor. I talked about with the sheep and the blackberry. It's very natural, very, setting up thorns to protect oneself. But this earthworm is like more open and burrowing and like digging out, man. And it just feels so refreshing to you because it seems like you haven't really had a chance at an earthworm life. You've always had to be a little bit too much to take care of yourself. And this is what it feels like. And right now, Spirit is saying, in love, approach like an earthworm. Be shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. Don't give up the goods so quick. We have all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or a novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Sounds like something I just talked about with the Teddy Bear Tarot. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember they once felt earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time, and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it, a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. Yeah, definitely this earthworm is attracting attention. This earthworm energy, the moments where you feel a little less than or like you need to work on that, are the moments that are really attracting people to you. When in balance, the earthworm is earnest, intelligent, and valuable. When out of balance, they are self-conscious and apprehensive. To bring into balance, speak up and risk embarrassment. Just be out there. Just be out there. That is literally the message from Spirit. You don't even have to be confident or fake it till you make it. Just be out there like yourself. Cancer, this was a really good reading, especially since I didn't talk about your curtains. When I talk about Cancer, I talk about a lot of home stuff because it just drives straight to the heart for me whenever I think Cancer. But this is so much better. Congratulations. Please like, subscribe, do the YouTube things. Have a great spring that is sprunging. And until next time, don't forget to check out my weekly readings in the box below, as with the timestamps. Until next time, God bless, stay warm, and enjoy the sun that is available. Love you all.